Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm going to be playing The Sims 4. I have played it before, but it's been a really long time, so this is kind of like a first playthrough because I'm used to The Sims 3, and this is very different, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Just going to pick a few options here, and hopefully they work the way I want them to. I'm going to be playing with the horse ranch.
Okay.
I don't know what it's called, pack or whatever. I'm going to be playing with that because I've played a lot with the Sims 3 horse ranch stuff, and I want to see how the Sims 4 works. So I'm going to create a rancher. I'm just playing around with Character Creator right now because it's kind of all new to me, like I said. But we're going to create a rancher, and we're going to have kind of a goal to start with a blank lot and build a ranch on it. And eventually my goal would be to have the ranching be fully self-sustaining, like so we don't need to have someone else go out and work and stuff. And to start off with, we're going to have a partner who works so that we can, keep the bills paid, and then all of our proceeds from our ranch will go towards upgrading the ranch and like upgrading the ranch house. And it would be really cool to get to the point where we're like breeding horses and making nectar and have a really nice house. So it's going to be kind of a long-term goal. Good. Let's get Olivia some different outfits. She's not really, she wasn't really looking like a rancher, so let's give her some boots because those are not practical ranch shoes at all. Okay, so now we've got her outfits all set up. That's much better. Yeah, okay. Now let's get working on her partner.
I think I'm happy with that.
Yeah, because she's just got, it's just her, so I think we should give her a partner. And there we go. All right. Now let's choose a place for them to live.
Okay, well, let's pick this one.
Yeah, we'll maybe go with that one.
I want to build on it.
It's a nice blank lot. Don't want any furniture. No cheating. I guess it's not really cheating because you still end up buying the furniture, don't you?
We're buying a big property with no house on it.
All right.
For the challenge point.
Now for the fun part. We're going to build a small house for them. Is that small enough? No, I guess I can always shrink it. We'll just go with this, I think. Or, no. I don't know. It's so tough to tell because it's kind of, the scale seems kind of different from The Sims 3.
Yeah.
But,
maybe I should have looked
at so I'm much more of a builder in The Sims than like player of Sims, I guess. I really like building. I'm not that great at it, but I love building. I think it just hits all the good, happy hormones in my brain to organize things.
Oh, you can change colors. Okay.
I usually don't give myself financial limitations because I just like to play in the sandbox. But this time I'm going to, just to make it a little more challenging. And because I kind of want to see how the balance is in this game and how all the different dynamics work together, since I really haven't played it all that much. So let's just start with a kind of like a trailer house. Not quite a trailer. It's technically a house, but it's going to be small like that. Let's see, is that a good size for a bedroom? I don't know. Like I said, I'm probably going to change this later. So fun fact, when I first got The Sims 3, I had never played a Sims game. I mean, maybe like once or twice at a friend's house, but never just sat down and like played a Sims game. And when I first started playing The Sims 3, I kind of became instantly obsessed and did not leave my bedroom for 2 weeks.
I can't see.
So yeah,
This is gonna take some
because I discovered,
getting used to.
well, I discovered build mode, and then I also discovered the debug menu, and then I discovered
This is our living room, kitchen area.
the world builder, which I guess Sims 4 doesn't really have, and I think that was a.
Just leave that as is.
It seems like that was kind of like a third party thing. I don't know, but I had so much fun with that, and now I'm really sad because now I'm playing the Steam version of The Sims, and I don't have access to all my old files from the not Steam version because it doesn't load. This technically, like all the game files got saved into 2 different places. So I've bought The Sims many times now, The Sims 3, because I bought, you know, the original version I had, and I've bought the version off of Steam, and I've bought the original version that I had again because I lost all of the discs. And it took me a while to realize that you can't actually play the same save files with the 2 different versions. So that was fun. Fun story. But I really like the ability to just customize everything. And I remember I would just go through the preset towns and stuff and just like strip them all the way down, put in all my own custom Sims, customize all the buildings and everything, and then the game would crash a lot because I think the game is more intense, like customization, than it can actually handle. Or maybe it's just more than my computer can handle. I don't know. But I do have a fairly nice computer. Like, it's a gaming computer. It's 10 years old, but it's still hanging in there. I don't really like mismatching windows, but I feel like it needs more natural light. I don't know.
Okay. More patterns.
So yeah, it's a little bit about my background with Sims. I mostly, as a kid, I would play Sim City type stuff, Sim Park, Roller Coaster Tycoon. I spent so many hours of my childhood playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. And I'll actually probably play that on this channel a few times because I do have that on Steam, and I've been playing with it a little bit. It's very nostalgic. This house just seems kind of huge for what I was wanting. So I'm gonna, well, let's put some.
That really looks like a trailer.
Put some wall covering on the outside. Well, that looks. I kind of like that. Yeah, let's just shrink it. Let's go with this. This looks more reasonable for just a starter house.
Ridiculous house.
I wanted the kitchen to take up most of the common room space, so let's shrink it even a little bit more, I think.
Doesn't need to be that big.
Save a little money on walls.
I could move this down.
Yeah. This will kind of give it a little character on the outside. Yeah. Oh, whoops. I guess I have to resize the roof too. Because, yeah, I mean, it's a little awkward having the roof sticking out that far.
Just a little cap.
Of course, now I need to clean up the dirt paint. What's it called? Terrain paint. I'm still figuring out how this camera works.
Okay.
I'm not comfortable with it yet. Yeah, let's clean up the terrain paint because that looks weird now. I was trying to decorate the outside in a really cheap way, but I changed my mind about the house, so
That's interesting. I am
let's
unbrowning.
fix this up here.
There we go.
Okay, now we can finish
Put them higher.
furnishing the inside. Is there a way to make these go higher up?
Put them all the way
Yeah,
up.
there we go. Okay. And so this is my first time making a Sims video, so I want to kind of balance building with like things that take too long. So you're not just staring at me trying to figure out controls and stuff. So I've been making little cuts here and there, but it's kind of like your opinion. Do you prefer to watch the entire process, or do you prefer to watch it kind of sped up? Would you like to see more building videos? Because I would be happy to make building videos. Like I said, I'm not great at building, but it would be fun to experiment a little bit. One of the fun things that I used to do was I built an entire neighborhood of all of the houses and apartments that I had lived in my life. And I've lived in a lot. I have lived in quite a few. It even included 2 RVs that I had to kind of build. Like, I couldn't build them as RVs, obviously. That would actually be a really fun thing to have. Like, I guess the tiny house pack kind of comes close to that, which I don't own. I kind of like to, even though I don't think it got really good reviews on Steam, but that'd be fun. Because I'm always building tiny houses on The Sims, because I've lived in a lot of very small homes. In fact, for a while, the house I was living in was an RV, and it was smaller than the truck I drove. So, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. This is starting to kind of look like a house. Not completely sure. See, I want to put in some islands. Yeah, okay. That's how that round. Okay, yeah, so we'll put in an island because I don't really have a lot of room for a table. I guess I could put a small table, but let's just go with an island, then we have more counter space.
They're not going to have a lot of guests.
Maybe we'll do a table later. It's still like a little bit of a living room, but I don't know how much yet because it's kind of small. We could put a TV and a sofa if I move the door over.
We can put...
Yeah, let's try it. Let's try the TV and the sofa and see how that looks. It might be a little crowded, but like I said, I think the scale is a little different because
I like this one.
It seems like there's more space in these small buildings somehow. Like, I don't have to worry so much about the Sims not being able to move around in there. I don't know, maybe it's just my imagination. Let's put it at an angle, maybe. I still worry about it. Let's get a little TV. Oh, do we need a TV stand? Maybe we need a TV stand. Yeah, it kind of looks dumb sitting on the floor. Okay, let's get a TV stand. Let's get the cheapest TV stand. We're not rolling in the dough just yet, so yeah, little cheap TV stand, little TV.
Facing the right way? Yeah, okay.
That's actually a lot like the TV I had when I was a kid. When I was finally allowed to have a TV in my room. I got our old TV, and it was one of those big, heavy box TVs with the tubes, and it was glorious. I played a lot of PlayStation 2 on that. I didn't watch TV. I watch movies. I don't really watch TV though. So that's another thing. I'm catching up on games. I mean, how long has The Sims 4 been out? I have other games that I haven't played yet, like lots of Fallout games. I just bought like all the Fallout games, and I've played exactly one Fallout game, so that'll be fun. But I I am also way behind on like movies and TV shows because during the 90s and 2000s when I was growing up, because I'm old, uh, I was watching movies and TV shows from the 70s and 80s.
Oh, you gotta have something to hang.
So I'm just a few decades behind, trying to kind of catch up on pop culture because I'm like, what's a SpongeBob? Like, there are these things that are everywhere in pop culture, and I don't really have a frame of reference for them. So, yeah. The other fun thing is there's apparently this like Fallout fan celebration that's like it's kind of a long ways away, but I could drive there and I kind of want to. But I also feel like kind of a fake fan because I've only played Fallout New Vegas and I've only played it. I don't even think I finished the storyline. I did quite a few quests. Like I got to Vegas, but I don't think I finished the storyline. And I was like, it's so hard. This game is so hard because I get really used to playing the same video games. Like Skyrim, I've played so much. I know every single freaking flower in Whiterun, but there's a lot of other games that I haven't played all that much. For a long time, the only game I really wanted to play, well, I wanted to play The Sims 3 and Star Trek Online, and that was like all I played. And now it's pretty much Sims 4 and Elder Scrolls Online. So, yeah. I don't branch out a lot, and I feel like I should because I think there's a lot of other really fun games that I would enjoy. I do play a lot more on the Xbox, but I only have Xbox 360, and streaming that would be a problem. It would be tough. Alright, our bathroom is looking pretty good here. I think we're just about set up. Let's see if I can find a mirror. Do they have like a rustic kind of looking mirror? I like that one, but let's get a different color. Actually, I want it over the sink, so let's move the window over here, yeah. And then this, oh, I don't like how that sticks out though. Can they even still use the sink? Can't move that higher. Can I move it up? There's probably a key command I could use, but I don't know what it is, so yeah, I'm kind of stuck with it here, I guess. Okay, well let's get to the important part now of our horse ranch playthrough. We're gonna take our partner and we're gonna go and we're gonna buy a horse. We still have a little bit of money left, so we can still afford a horse and some horse stuff. Let's see. It's kind of weird there's no way to travel directly to the horse event center thing. Can I go over here? Because there is in The Sims 3. Alright, let's buy a horse for 1,000 simoleons. Okay. Simoleons. Alright, which horse should we get? I want to get an adult, so not a senior, because I want to be able to breed it. I think I would rather get a stallion to start with. A lot of elders. I mean, if the only option is a mare, I'll get a mare. Oh, that's a nice mare, actually. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that one. Got pretty good traits. Alright, what should we call him? How about Oh, I know. Let's just call him Whiskey. Okay. Now we're gonna get our horse. Where is our horse? Is he coming?
Where's the horse?
Oh, we're gonna call him over. Okay. Then let's go home with our new horse. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Okay.
Oh, Melody already acquired.
Here we are at home. Let's kind of check out the property. We got stuff over here for the horse to use. So I think we're gonna go and practice. Just like get him started training, and then I'm gonna buy some stuff. It's over here. Oh, there's like horse stuff over there. We can't really use it. Okay. Cool. Got the agility skill. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and buy horse stuff. All right. Here we go. We got our bed and our food and our water. Let's put some prairie grass down somewhere. I don't want to put it too far away because I want it to be easy to harvest. Let's just put a few prairie grasses down. Because often you find nectar just hanging out in it. Like, I don't know who's leaving bottles of nectar in the hay field, but somebody is.
That might be too much, but whatever.
And they're full too. It's kind of strange. Okay, let's go check on our horse and see how we're doing.
Okay.
We're teleporting. Come on, let's get back to doing horse stuff. I want to make friends with the horse.
He's afraid of a breaking.
Oh, he's got low. Okay. So we can probably talk to him for a little bit. Make friends.
Ooh, yeah, let's get that poop.
Oh, and he made a poop. All right, we got the poop.
Get back on. We're gonna go feed him. Good boy. Okay.
All right, Whiskey's having his dinner, and I'm gonna harvest some more.
Okay.
Some more hay. Let's see if I find anything cool.
She has a career?
Why do I have a career? I must have chosen something in the sim creator. Oh, look, we found some stuff. All right, cool. There's our manure and our nectar.
Okay.
All right.
Melody's still playing. I don't know what she's doing.
Just get all that hay. Prairie grass hay.
Horse, he's happy.
Whiskey is still eating. Okay.
Maybe we can get a little more.
I'm so used to playing with like 8 sims at once. It's weird to just have a few. And like one of them's at work and one of them's a horse, so. Can we?
With your horse.
I don't know. But I'm not used to this stuff. I'm not used to being one person. Let's go hang out with our horse. Let's ride a little bit more. Should we do barrels or should we try the jump? Let's try the jump maybe. Can we try the jump or do we have to? Sorry, I'm I'm learning. Huh. So maybe I don't have a high enough riding level? Oh no, she got off the horse. Okay, well, that's fine. I guess go to sleep.
Olivia maybe needs to come home. Or I mean Melody. Let's bring Melody home.
Whiskey, sir, you have a bed.
Sleeping in his bed.
Over here.
I bought a bed for you.
I bought you a horse bed, but you've got to sleep in the dirt. Okie dokie. Well, as long as he's happy, I suppose. Apply baby proofing to doors and gates to keep your little ones safe. We don't really have little ones. We have a horse. Oh my.
He's not wearing his blankie.
I guess maybe we needed to apply some
subtle.
baby proofing because our little one is now in the house.
Take a shower. Okay.
And we're gonna pick his feet in the house. Okay. Totally normal. This is a completely normal occurrence.
Should she maybe get a go practice barrels?
Okay, house horse. Why don't we practice some more barrels? Or maybe let's do jumps now. We can do jumps. Now that I'm on the horse. Or I should say Olivia's on the horse now. Maybe I should go harvest that. She doesn't seem to be in a big hurry. Let's speed her up a little bit.
No, don't chat, just go.
No, she just wants to sit on the horse and not do what she's told. Oh, okay. So I'm going to have Melody get the hay, and then Olivia's going to ride her horse. We're gonna practice some jumps. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Bugs in my room. It's really annoying. Okay.
There's the jumping skill. I wish it was that easy.
She's still a terrible rider.
Go over a jump. Woohoo, we have the jumping skill.
She's like smacking her face into his neck. That just doesn't look comfortable. A little kick. Oh my goodness. They gave these horses so much personality.
Whoop.
They're really adorable. Whoop.
He didn't want to jump then.
Oh, she's lucky she stayed on. She is holding the reins upside down, though. I used to be a horseback riding instructor, so...
Oh, she found a friend.
Yeah. Oh, there's a random person over here. Okay. Glad you're making friends, Mel. Or maybe not. I don't know what that was about. Okie dokie then. Alrighty, well, I think I'm gonna call it a day, but if you liked my video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Yeah, we'll do more Sims, more of the other games that I've mentioned, and lots of, I don't know, lots of surprises probably. I've got like 40 games on Steam and I've played maybe 3 of them, so there's lots of content that could come your way if you wanted to. So I'll see you next time.